Hello everyone and welcome back to Escape the Ayuwoki Horror Night. To play as the Ayuwoki is to play a murderous killer whose only goal is to stop the survivors from leaving the mansion. It is definitely an easier game playing as the Ayuwoki. There is less strategy and just more focus on the destruction, and that is reflected in how your points are calculated at the end. Now that the Ayuwoki tutorial has been added, let's go and check it out and see what there is to learn. So here we are in a specific part of the mansion purely designed for the tutorial. Just like a survivor, you control the camera with the mouse and you move the character with WASD. Run is shift, and if you want to toggle your crouch, you press control. But unlike a survivor who will just simply start crouching and moving around stealthily, the Ayuwoki will take a second or two to break its bones and readjust into its four-legged mode, where you can go incredibly fast. But at this speed, your field of view changes, and it can be difficult to see survivors if you're rushing through the tight corridors. When we get to a door, the Ayuwoki cannot open them. The Ayuwoki has to attack and break every door. And survivors will use that to their advantage to block you as you're chasing them. You will need to drop into your crouching mode to get under some things, particularly vents, for example, if you want to go through those. If I want to stand up and hit a single door, it will take me around 2 hits. Let's do that. Survivors can also knock over these bookshelves. It takes about 3 hits to knock them if you are standing up, but you do more damage on all fours, and it'll take around 2. You do attack more slowly as well when you're in this position. So I can break doors usually in 1 hit, sometimes it can take 2. I think doors have a sort of variable kind of defense to them. When we're running around the mansion, usually at junctions, we can find rats on the floor. Eating 3 of those will allow you to use the Ayuwoki's ability called Biomass Puke. It's currently the only ability at the moment the Ayuwoki can use. And you can see how many rats you've eaten through a counter in the bottom left side of your screen. Pressing right click will allow you to puke on the floor. And that is visible to a survivor as well as you. If a survivor walks through it, they'll move incredibly slowly. So you need to use this to your advantage, particularly, say, at junctions or tops and bottoms of staircases. There's a survivor over there. All we have to do is destroy that survivor. There's not much else to it. So let's chase him. I can hit twice, and it will take 2 hit points off the survivor out of their 4. 6 if they have a special ability. If I drop into a crouch and run after the survivor, I can do a lunging attack, which will take off 2 hit points in one go. At this point, the survivor will go down. They will glow red, which shows to other survivors and you that they are ready to be eaten or healed, depending on who you're playing. At this point, if my cooldown is ready, which it is for the purpose of this tutorial, I can go up to the survivor, press F, and I will kill the survivor outright. And they will be out of the game, and they will have to spectate for the rest of it. And that is pretty much all there is to it as the Ayuwoki. What the tutorial probably doesn't cover is how you can track movement of survivors. If a survivor is running, you will be able to see green circles flash on the screen all around you, above, below, etc., which gives an indication of where you are. Because the Ayuwoki is actually blind, but in order to translate that into gameplay, you need to be able to see where you're going, but it's meant to represent you can hear exceptionally well using your echolocation, that apparently that's how the Ayuwoki hunts. Anyway, that's all there is to it. You will get more points at the end for not only attacking and killing survivors, but also destroying doors and props. So try and destroy as many as you can as you are playing. Alright, so I hope that is everything you need to learn about how to play as the Ayuwoki and hunt down the survivors in Escape the Ayuwoki Horror Night. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, but consider subscribing for more horror shenanigans. And until next time, please stay safe. Thank you.